Sure. Well, as it relates to this situation, I was a trainer for the California School Boards Association for about 6 years, training school board members in good governance and the principles of their job, basically what their responsibilities were and what the limitations of their positions were. I left and the California School Boards Association about 3 years ago and have worked independently around the country, primarily in Nevada and a few other states, doing the same work, training school board members in good governance principles. And I also do some team building for not only school boards, but corporate boards and nonprofit boards. Sure. Well, Newark hired me actually when I was with CSBA to do a new board member sort of a retreat, sort of designing a governance handbook for his district. They didn't have much governance. They hadn't had much governance work in the past. And Aiden Hill was new to the board. And so typically a board would hire me to come in and do, again, some team building work, develop some norms of behaviors for board members, some protocols for board members, and develop what is called a governance handbook, which is a sort of a Bible for how we all decide to work together as a team. Because remember, most of these people on a school board, like Newark, or a new board member, they haven't worked with each other before. It's sort of an arranged marriage, I always say, and they have to sort of learn to work together and learn about each other and develop relationships in the context of a few-hour meeting every month, rules of engagement and ways that they do things and understand what their role is, what the superintendent's role is, et cetera. And that's when I met Aiden. He was very new to the position and very excited about being a board member, very excited about being elected, and took his role very, very seriously. It wasn't just for many board members who get elected to these positions. For some, it's done other positions like city council, et cetera. Some are just involved parents who want to take go to a next level situation after being on student, school councils, et cetera. But Aiden was very excited about his district. He was very excited about the children and education. And so we got to know each other. He really reached out to me a lot, even after our training on a regular basis, with questions. He wanted to know how to do his job right, wanted to understand the limits of his authority, and he wasn't afraid to ask and make sure he didn't make mistakes along the way. So I really respected him for that. Put down in my mind that he would continue to. He's had to live through a different superintendent, a whole different team there at Newark. I think the experience that he's gathered from going through that process is invaluable. I think it's really important that they have some continuity on that board because they have some challenges ahead of them with the new team. And I think it's important for him to get reelected to maintain that continuity.